Hi juniors, welcome to your third module in your filmmaking class. So let's talk a little bit about what you're going to be doing this module. So in this module, we are going to be focusing on learning all about Adobe Premiere. So Adobe Premiere is the software that we will be using to edit your videos. So far, you've gotten a chance to record and experiment with cinematography and experiment with different things, but we have not been worrying too much about editing your projects. Now we're going to start editing. So this week, you're going to be doing an editing practice. So you will see that there are two videos for you to watch in Adobe Premiere. So one that comes from a generic YouTube video, and then one that was made by a tech instructor a few years back. Both are amazing resources to learn all about Premiere. They both walk you through all the different elements, all the ways of editing, where everything is, how to export. But just in case, I also have included a how to export page specific with exporting tips for Premiere. So these are all great resources. I highly encourage you to watch all of the videos because they're really going to help you understand Premiere, understand how to edit, and really grasp these concepts. Another great resource, as always, is other YouTube videos that you can find, or if you've had any experience with Premiere. One thing about Premiere is that it works just like Photoshop and Illustrator did last year, so you really got to focus on having a folder on your desktop that you can work from. And that folder should be the house for all of your clips and all of your projects. But that is just a little bit preview of what you may find. So in this editing practice, after you watch all of the videos on how to use Premiere and how to export, you will now be trying some of these things out. So I left it very open-ended. I want you to take a clip, whether it is a video clip that I provided or whether it's a clip from something that you have filmed, and take it into Premiere and practice. I want you to try different effects and different cuts and mess with the audio and mess with the cuts and just practice these things. So we are not really looking for any type of perfection in here. I just want this to be a practice. So once you edit that video however you want to, you mess around with effects, you mess around with everything, you will export it and turn it in. The other thing that you will see on Canvas is you have your editing in Premiere quiz. This quiz really helps you remember some of the tools, remember where they are and what they do. So that quiz has about 10 questions. And then lastly, you will be filming your first long video. So we're calling it blog exclamation point because we are so excited about this, okay? So think about your typical blogs that you may see on YouTube, like a day in the life or a tutorial. I want you to take inspiration from this, but take your own spin on it. So you can do your blog on anything you want it to be. You can give us a tutorial on how to do something. You could take us on a day with you. You could take us with you as maybe you go to a sporting event or a practice or something that you are really passionate about. I really want you to focus on understanding this type of video making and understanding how to be in front of a camera and how to be comfortable with that, okay? So it doesn't just have to be a day in the life. Definitely does not have to be that. You can pick your topic, you'll plan it out, you'll film it, you'll edit it, and then you'll turn it in. So this is one that is going to take you just a little bit more of time and a little bit more planning. But I want you to do something that you feel passionate about. You could do interviews. You could teach us a new skill. You could do anything you want to, okay? Just remember your cinematography skills from last module and apply some of them here as well. You can play around with camera movements, with angles, with different lighting. Think about your sound and how you're recording. Fall conference could also be a great way to get footage for this, okay? So truly plan it, figure out what is going to be your style, and let's just plan with this and play with this new style of filmmaking. So let's walk through Canvas and let's go through what you're going to be doing. So again, you have this video which you're watching. You have your presentation in case you need it. You have your how-to Adobe Premiere. And again, you have 2 videos. So you have one from a YouTuber for beginners, and then you have one made by an instructor. Both are great resources. I would watch both. Here you have some important notes and some tips. If you look at the next one, this is your how to export video. Very important that you're exporting and saving your projects the correct way. You will then have your editing practice, which again, you take one clip of video that you've either filmed or I provide you with an option in case you need it. You mess around with it, you learn in Adobe Premiere, and then you turn it in. Then you have your quiz. And then lastly, you have your blog. So again, we're just practicing how to create blog style videos. I want you to learn how to plan, film, and edit a short blog style video. We're really focusing on storytelling, your creativity, the lessons you have learned, and really showing your personality and your skills. So I give you some topics that I thought of just to get you started. But again, this is a starting point. You can have any idea and you can make any video you want to. Then you'll go through all of the instructions and it tells you everything. And once you are ready, then you will turn it in. As always, if you have any questions at all, feel free to email us or stop by student hours. That is it for this release, and I'll see you in the next one.